Hi, Moroundupe.
Hello, Oluwaferanmi.
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
So, this story is very dear to me. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet one.
Wow.
Coming from the Nigerian community on Reddit.
Okay.
The topic is coping with relationships after relocating. This story is a year ago, but when I saw it, I was like, no, we need to talk about this. So, OP got a scholarship opportunity, and I've been in the UK for about 3 months now. I miss my girlfriend and my family quite a lot. I miss my girlfriend even more. We've been dating for 3 years now, and I've got lots of plans. She was so supportive all through the application process, and she has been supportive ever since I got here. She broke down today telling me how much she misses me and isn't doing well emotionally. Neither am I too, and it kills me. I really wish I came here with her. It would have made a lot of things easier for both of us, but my application was sudden and we had a plan to marry 2 years from now. I'm currently 24 and she's 22, so we thought we were too young for marriage. I miss her so much and she's breaking down on the call. She breaking down on the call just kills me.
Bless her.
Oh. Well, I just like.
Do you think they are too young? Is there for
24?
It's not too young.
24 and the lady is 22. Honestly, there's
no limit. There's no age limit.
Exactly.
As long as
no age is
are
too
ready.
young. As long as they are both ready and they know what they are doing and they think they are matured enough, why not? If not,
you can go ahead, and I think you just need to discuss with that.
What's there to discuss? They are. It's like a long distance relationship. There's nothing to discuss. I just feel like, personally, I've never been a fan of long distance relationship because honestly, it's hard. It's very hard. It is very hard, really and people that are doing it, kudos to them. Honestly, I swear down, they are really trying. Actually coming to a new country again, there are a lot of temptations. Apart from temptations, after going probably you UK cold,
with the weather,
UK cold, waking up to that cold, that -2 degree kind of weather, and
especially the loneliness also. Apart from the cold, this place can be really
depressing.
Depressing. So,
just want to have someone in your corner.
You want to get someone else here. From conversation, you might end up having interest in someone else.
Yeah.
Probably the person is giving you attention. Because the person is around you, that can lead to something else.
Honestly, I agree with that. Oh, bless them. Oh, the OP is so sweet, very sweet. He really is really considering.
I think you need to go back to Nigeria and get married. But the cost of living too, you have to consider that.
Yeah.
Because as a student, you are not working more than 20 hours. So it's just a lot.
So one of the comments said, "Oh, Hopi, the only thing I can say is that you are working for a better future for yourself and your so keep your head up and continue working towards it, and of course keep in touch with her.
Yeah, communication.
Communicate all the time.
As long as you keep communicating, everything will be fine. That's very important.
Yeah. Someone else says communication is vital in every relationship. Stay strong.
Yeah, very, very,
very important. So this post has a part 2. That's why I said it's important to me. I really love it.
Let's go to the part 2.
So an update. Brought her over to the UK last month after I completed my master's. We are married now, both doing very fine. Best decision ever. Honestly, when I read that, I was like, oh my god. In fact, he had lots of thumbs up because upvotes, because a lot of people were like, oh, congratulations. And honestly, I love happy endings.
Yes, so.
It's not easy, but sometimes it worth it, especially with the right person. And I'm so happy for you, OP.
Yeah. I'm happy for you too and wish you all the best in your marriage.
So our next.
Yeah. So here I have a story. Stopping the visa processing for my mom. This might sound like a rant when it is love. And it's not for you. I'll perfectly understand. If it's not for you, sorry for that. I'll perfectly understand. But please, no silly comments. No silly comments under this post, please. My mother basically has not appreciated anything I have done for her and tried to do for her. She's entitled and bitter and blamed me for the first visa application going wrong. As a result, I have stopped the visa processing for her to come to the UK, and my the household year. Okay. Long version. After nearly 2 decades of helping out back home in Nigeria at my own expense, I have come to realize a few things. No good deed goes unpunished.
Unpunished.
Unrewarded.
Something like that. When was
Unpunished? No, probably there's a, yeah. So people take your kindness for weakness.
okay?
Not
That
all the
makes
time.
sense.
Maybe. Overall, or majority of the time, you don't benefit from helping others in the way you think you would. Not in terms of financial gain, but the joy of knowing that you are making a real difference. So most of the people you give to probably wouldn't help you if you were in the same position. Never say never. You are not having the level of impact or make any real difference. Wow.
Number 6.
They will likely ask you again and can become dependent on you.
Very
You are
true.
right. You can give someone millions of naira, but you will become an enemy when you start saying no to them. That's
No.
reality. So all this sounds negative, but this is real life experience for nearly 2 decades. I have often found that it's difficult for people on the other side that don't have the means or having supported others for a long time or for a long period of time to understand. Basically, for 20 years, I have been trying to convince my mother to build a house and send thousands of pounds. Wow. At least 10,000 pounds. Dollars, sorry. To do so. But she has not done anything and doesn't even know where the money has gone. I offered to build the house for her, but also with a contribution and to make it both our house, and hence I would have an input as well because I want to be able to come home to my own house as well. So basically for 20 years, I've been trying to convince my mother to build a house and send thousands of dollars, at least over $10,000 to do so. But she has not done anything and doesn't even know where the money has gone. Can you imagine? I offered to build the house for her, but also with her contribution and to make it both her house, and hence I would have an input as well because I want to be able to come home to my own house as well. It was a way or the high as far as how the building, it was a way or the high as far
How I
or
Let's continue.
or how high as far as how the building is constructed and size, and she wasn't willing to contribute at least half. She was happy to pay more than 80%, but doesn't want my input at this point. As you have probably guessed, at this point she's chaotic and we have had a history of back and forth whereby there is no getting through to this woman. I've literally begged her to think about retirement and a house for 2 decades, and she would literally argue with me, shout at me and cuss me out. Now she's 67 and struggling to retire and needs my help. She has very entitled and self-serving and doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Fast forward to December last year, I started processing her documents for her to visit me here in the abroad. She was rejected the first time and got annoyed at me about it and all my efforts. I spent a lot of time and money on the application, but she was not very appreciative at all. She blamed me for it going wrong and brought in and other issues like the house, and I haven't bought a car after offering to help her build a house. Not sure about that part. I only stopped the car discussions because after years of pleading to start thinking about retirement, she wouldn't listen. Now it has come to the visa processing. I have decided to stop the entire process because of her antics. It's not just the issue, it's a lot of issues prior. The money spent, effort made, and advice and financial support not appreciated. I knew I was going to be on the hook for a retirement, but I am also getting older now. I need to think about my future. I spent over $10,000 helping my mom, and I was willing to spend more, but enough is enough. Now she hates me and calling me names. I honestly had to block her. Wow. So hacks, am I the? Oh yeah. Okay.
You are not the also my sister, be my brother. I don't even know
where to start from, really.
You are not the also, honestly. You are not. I feel like people's perspective about people living in the abroad is
you have it all.
You have it at your convenience. Like you are swimming in wealth. They don't understand that you've got debts to pay, bills to pay, and even the more salary you are collecting. Some people will help you, and even the way some people will tell you that maybe it's £50, maybe it's £10, maybe it's £20. This person has spent over $10,000 for a house.
Exactly.
And I don't think they've got a foundation for the house. That's very cruel. And for the mother, if truly this is this person's mother, if it's Opi's mother, I feel like the mom is not a good person. Ask me why.
Why?
Because I feel like you should, as a mother, you should be after your child's peace of mind. You should be after you should be looking out for your child. Okay, if my child gets old, what's my child going to see? Like, what's my child going to have?
Yes.
Like, you're not even making
What am I
any
going to
contribution.
leave for my
Like, you're just feeling like you can squander your child's money anyhow.
But in this situation, like, I don't think they have that kind of relationship. The woman is not really concerned about
that kind of thing. That's what I'm saying. She's not
rather she's more
considerate.
concerned about her own. But she
She doesn't have house.
Yeah, but but the man said that he wanted to contribute in building the house, but now she said she wants to do everything on her own without
She wants
contribution.
80%, and yet there's nothing has been built.
So she said she was happy to pay more than 80%, but doesn't want my input. I think now she's angry. I think they're having a lot of issues.
Ongoing issues.
I think you should just
it's
speak to
best
mom.
for don't bring
Just
her.
speak to your mom.
Don't bring her, because if you bring her, if she's you guys are not together and she's really stressing you out.
So
now bringing her over,
going to be another...
it will choke you. And what I've understand so far is you are not even at peace. Not that you are not at peace, but you are
having issues even in distance when you are not together. But when you come together, I'm sure it's going to be.
You don't want stress upon the stress you are going through in your day-to-day life.
I don't think you can just. I think you just need to discuss with her. Call her. Have a reasonable discussion with her.
Do you think Opie has not tried this?
I'm sure she would. He would have.
They would have.
He or she would have. I'm sure. But you have to keep trying. You've blocked your mom. Oh.
Some deserves blocking. So one of the comments that has got upvote says, when you show kindness to most Nigerians, it is not met with appreciation. It's instead met with exploitation, and they exploit that niceness to the fullest. And when you try to distance yourself, they will vilify you. They will make you look like you are a wicked person. Like, exactly. It's not our fault that things are going wrong here, blah blah blah.
One thing people need to know is that, we are in the abroad and we are working, we are making money, and like considering the exchange rate, you can be like, maybe it's just £10. If you send me £10, that's 20 something thousand. I don't think that should be too much for you, but you need to put into consideration that you might not be the only one in my DM asking for money. It's possible that I have like 10 other people that I'm funding. So you cannot say because I'm not attending to your need doesn't mean that I'm not giving other people money. And the fact that you are even helping me to say to calculate the money is not right. I don't see it as a right thing to do. So you don't know what the person is also going through. In the UK now, even if you are going through something, you still need to go to work because you have bills to pay. You have bills to pay. There's no mother to go and meet. There's no father to go and meet. Exactly.
What do you want? What do you have to go and meet?
Exactly. Who do you want to go and meet? So you just need to. People need to understand
where you are coming from, exactly. And if they don't understand, I think it's best for you to distance yourself. Another comment said, "I'm sorry, your mom sounds like a rude nightmare. I would leave the visa process for now. Let her calm down. Whatever is, because this visa application of a thing, God said, it's not 100%.
Yeah,
some people are denied for the simplest reason. Like, it's not even a mistake. Just reason, like this tiny reason.
Like, you just check, you just look through whatever it is they write in that letter, and you'll be like,
"Whoa, like this doesn't really make sense." But it's not your country. Like, you are begging to come to the country, so they have all the right to deny or to approve your visa.
They think there is something.
Yeah, so the mom needs to understand that you do not deliberately sabotage the visa application, but it is what they will think that. Even if the application was successful, after the initial contact, how would moods and attitude affect you in your own home? Like, if the mom, if the application was successful and she's around
the same place,
I am on low mood, it's going to disorient you and disorganize.
I'm sure you don't want that.
No,
you don't want to have a mental breakdown with coupled with working and everything.
Honestly.
So just try and give her some time.
Opie replied and said, exactly, she has never been happy or appreciative of what I've done, and how many sacrifices I have had to make to help her. It's just a cycle. I am willing to end. All I would just say is, once your mom retires and she doesn't have anything that is bringing food to your table, just set her on a salary thingy. Probably every month you send 50, 100K to her.
200, that's like as much as you
can afford, and then like just keep the status quo. She's blocked. Then let everybody dey out their own. Give her money, not for her to starve.
Don't block her. You can unblock her. You just have a reasonable discussion with her.
What if she's not willing to hear you?
Go to the Lord in prayer.
Or
there's nothing God cannot do.
Okay. God will change them. God will touch her mind. Like I said, don't just make your mom starve and don't suffer her. Let her have what she's eating, like on a salary, and then let's see how it goes. Probably at some point, if you distance yourself from people like this, they will now know the essence of your existence in their life. So probably she'll come back to her senses or not. That's what she'll put her on it. Just give her monthly salary, carry on your day-to-day activities. Probably you have a relative at home. Hello, mommy, nko? Hello, how is my mom?
How are you doing?
Mommy,
Exactly.
is she okay? Okay. I was just checking up on her. Like, it's not that you're going to neglect her like that. Not that you're going to leave her out of.
Your mother is your mother.
Your mom is your mom.
So.
Take care, look after her, but not at your own expense. If it's going to affect you emotionally, psychologically, I don't think it's worth it. So put her on a salary basis. Ask someone to check up on her once in a while.
Yeah.
If she's fine, if she's okay, thank God. Then if she thinks she's cool enough to call you back, let it be from her own mind that, okay, I want to miss some more meal. What I've done is wrong. Let me call my child back. Let me apologize. So my child, after the visa application, I'm ready. This and that.
You can now do the application again, and then have another discussion regarding the house and what. Like, you need to ask her what she wants. Like, do you want a house? You don't want a house. What exactly do you want us to do once she's settled? So
if she says she wants a house, I think it's best for you to go and buy the house. Don't build it from the scratch.
But depends if you don't have money,
they will save it up. They will save up for it.
Okay.
Because if you start giving them money to build it, the money is entering another place now.
Or maybe you should not give her the money. You should just find someone else to construct to do the whole building for you. Maybe you should get
if you
that's
have
what
the
I'm
money,
saying.
that $10,000.
You hire someone to do that for you, not your mother. Don't put your mother in charge of the building.
Is trustworthy, but this is now luck and grace.
That's true though.
Just give someone the money to just buy a house outrightly, even if it's on mortgage basis, because they do that in Nigeria.
£10,000 is not enough to buy. $10 is not enough to buy a house.
In Nigeria,
yes, now.
Where are you building? Is it Ikeja? Is it like you want to buy a house?
10,000. How much is £10,000?
That's like almost 20 million.
20 million.
In like Ondo, Ekiti.
Okay, depends on where your mother is.
Even in Lagos,
because if you are buying a whole house.
Even in Lagos, someone bought a house last year July for 10M. A duplex.
Just a house.
A duplex and boys quarter.
Wow. That's
in
nice.
Oshogbo.
So that's fine.
10M.
So we wish you all the best. OP.
Yeah.
So and please guys, if you have any comments, any advice for this person, or maybe you've been in this situation before, you can just drop in the comment section what you think. We really appreciate your input,
your engagement.
Yeah. So that will be that for
this episode. Thanks for watching, guys.
And don't forget to click on the subscribe button. We need you to subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing you more and nice
interesting stories.
So kindly subscribe, like and share. See you in our next video.